Oh, morning. Yes, I'm here, Lynn. So we are doing these today, gliders. So if you haven't got any, I said I promised Jackie I'd do it, so I am going to do it today. If you haven't got any of these, you can use fluffy socks. Go and grab some socks so that you can glide. If you're on carpet, you could use a paper plate. I've got a paper plate. Or just do the movement without the tools, if you like. Okay? So you could just do the leg movement like so. In fact, let's take you through a little bit of a prep. So standing feet hip distance apart, bracing the abdominals, pulling up through your pelvic floor, relax the shoulders, and then we're going to take the weight into our left leg, and we're just going to hinge out to the side. So in a moment, we're going to do this with the gliders, but you can just do, if you haven't got gliders, you can just do the movement. Switch sides, so we transfer the weight, keep the hip bones level, so you're not hinging, you're taking the leg out to the side. Rest down. Figure of 8. Let's do it with a straight leg. So you turn the toes in and the knee, and then turn out. People get very confused with this, and I think it's because they overthink it. It's just a turn in and a turn out of the leg. And then we're going to go again. So weight in, turn out. Keep going. Let's see if I can just tag someone. I don't think it's going to let me. Okay. So we're turning in, turning out. And then we're going to do our tap with our semicircle. So it's a tap, circle, tap, circle. You should have all got a notification, by the way, that I was going live at 10 o'clock. Can you let me know if you get that notification? I put the post out there about 2 hours ago. No, did I do it last night? I think I did it last night. I can't remember. So we're just semicircling. Rest that leg down. Tap, circle. So you're going to be working your hips quite hard. Place the feet hip distance apart. Go for a squat. Remember, you avoid the knees travelling too far forwards. You sit back like you're sitting into a chair. Push back up, fire through the glutes as you come up. So sit back as if you're sitting into an imaginary chair, and then you push back up and squeeze the bum on the way up. And that will rebalance your hips after flexion. Squeeze. Squeeze. Now we need to think about the shoulders as well. Just warming up that shoulder joint. So we're going to squat, circle, circle, We worked really hard in our classes last night. You were there. Okay, now let's strengthen those muscles in between the shoulder blades, because that's going to help us when we come into our shoulder work. So if you imagine your elbows are glued to your waist, and then we're just going to open up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. So we open up, squeeze the shoulder blades, and again, open. It's like you've got a hinge at your elbow. Hold here, now circle. So you're keeping those muscles around the shoulder blades active. Also your biceps are active. You're thinking of strong arms. Take it into balance. Change direction. Rest down, but keep the arm movement. Change legs, change direction. So you're keeping your chest open. Change direction. Where is the sunshine? That's what I want to know. What's out this morning? Change direction. And again. And then we rest down. You're going to pedal push your feet, because also we need to warm up through the ankles. Keeping the pelvis level here. Not letting the knees go skew it either. They're not coming together, and they're not, the tracking of the knees good. Lifting up, warming up the ankle. Attempt if you can, raise both. And then lower. Both. And then slowly lower. Raising up. Slowly lower. Raise up. Open. Woo! Balance is challenging this morning. Don't forget, with your back, I'm not making excuses for myself, I promise, but balance can be affected by so many different things. So don't be disheartened if you feel a little bit wobbly. They say even the weather can affect it. I don't know who they are. Last one for your rotation, and then let's just go into a half roll down. So we roll halfway, place the hands, soften the knees, place the hands just above the knees. So I'm kind of here, and I'm going to push my mid back towards the ceiling, and then I'm going to lift the chest, round forwards, head drops down, lift. Round forwards. Come to the middle of the two extremes. Hold the shoulder in. Come back. Hold the shoulder in. Pull back. It's glider time. Don't forget, you can do most movements that we're going to do without, so don't worry. If you want to get some of these are so cheap. They're from Aldi, these ones, $3.99 for 2 sets. You can get them online, dead cheap. Some of them are fabric. These ones have got a soft, foamy bottom and a smooth top. So you can use them on carpet or wooden floor. And they're best with bare feet or shoes. If you've got socks on, obviously it'll be a bit slippy. So we're just going to take the leg out and pull back. 2, back. So you can just use fluffy socks. So you slide. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Change sides. 1. Cleaning the floor as well. 2. To be honest with you, it needs it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Coming back in, and then we're going to go again with this side. I want to take you deeper. So we go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then what we're going to do is glide out and bend and keep that depth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this side's constantly working. Then we stand up to lengthen again, and we go again with just our lateral movement, keeping pretty stable through the hips. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we go into our flex. 1, 2. Keep the tummy pulling in to protect your back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now lift. We're going to go to the other side again. 1. I'm going to go a little bit more inner thighs here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we flex. 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, if you want to work slower, do it. Now turn the heel in towards the other heel, and that will get more inner thigh. So we go out, pull in, out, pull in, excuse me. 3, pull in, 4, pull in, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, other side, to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, flex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now pull up, heel draws in. Extend, heel draws in. Now squeeze the glutes as well. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Now we're going to take the leg behind a little way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ready? 1 more, and then all the way and pull back up. 1, pull, 2, pull, 3, all that work in that front leg. 4, 5, 6. So you can just do a reverse lunge if you haven't got the gliders. And then other side. 1, 2, 3. So pretty neutral here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Ready? All the way. 1. It's fun, aren't they? 2, 3. I suppose it depends what your idea of fun is. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now last set, we put the 2 together. Don't think about it. Don't think of what's going to happen. Just do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Flex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to get really toned legs. Now pull up. 1. You go a bit slower here because we want to squeeze the glutes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we take the same leg behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ready? All the way. 1, 2. You're going to 8 more because we've got on the same side in different directions. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How's that leg? To the side. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's really important to keep all these muscles strong. So if you are unfortunate enough to have a fall or a trip, you've got stability around the hips. And then pull up, squeeze glutes. 1, 2, 3, 4. You still with me? 5, 6, 7, 8. Push back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the way. Pull up. Like I said, you can use fluffy socks. You can use anything that's going to glide on your floor. Pull up. Woo! Shake the legs out. I thought you could use those. I've got a lime green one. You know those? Let me see if I've got it here. While you get your mat out. Hang on. I don't know where I've put it, but I'll have a look. That's it, these. A thought came into my head last night when because I'm really sad and I think about what I'm going to teach the next day. You could use these. You know, these duster things for the floor. Let me just see if it works. Then you get a clean floor. Look at that. Perfect. There's an alternative. Right, anyway, back to not being stupid. Roll your mat up or double it up. We're here. 4-point kneeling. Hands on gliders. Your knees are okay because they're on but hopefully they are anyway. If they're not, if there's a discomfort, now you're literally going to circle around, mobilising the shoulder. This did not look funny in a class when everyone does this. I had about 20 odd people doing it last night at Midget, all at the same time. It was like Greek cleaning. And then we're going to work inwards. So your weight bearing through your shoulders, but it's not excessive. So if you've got a shoulder issue, this is a good way to start to bring movement in once you can manage to bear weight through your shoulders, just gentle movement. Now we're going to tricep dip. Now this is a bit more intense. So notice I bend my elbows and I'm taking my nose towards the floor and then I'm pushing back up. Don't go too far if you feel you're going to fall and the nose is going to headbutt the floor. We don't want that. So just go as far as you're comfortable. Push back up. So you're coming to the floor simply because the arms are bending, not because you're dipping. Push back, shake the wrists out while I demonstrate what we're doing next, because I don't want you in that position and straining your neck. So just give the wrist a shake while I demonstrate. So we've got a very square shape here. I'm going to elongate it. So I'm traveling forwards. So I'm elongating, and then I'm going to glide one forwards as the other arm bends and pull back. Glide the other one forwards as the arm bends and pull back. Front view. There's no right or wrong. How far? It depends on your shoulder mobility, how deep you go in. There you go. Shake the wrists out before we change the mat. I'm going to place the gliders behind now. It's 25 past. Whenever I do anything a little bit different, like we've done the stability ball and we've done the gliders, time just flies. Okay, so we're here. Now, notice what's happening with my hands. I haven't got them on the floor. I've got the heel of the hand on the mat. And that's because it's more comfortable for us. Because the wrists aren't in full flexion. They're on the mat. So from here, stabilize the shoulders, keep them strong. Extend one leg away, pull back. Extend the other leg away, pull back. Keep the stability around the shoulders. As you tire, you don't want the shoulder blades, gravity to sort of push in and push them together. We're going to take this further and it's going to get quite intense. So if you want to stick with the level that you're happy with, that's fine. If you wanted to continue with this movement but not weight bear through your shoulders, you could just slide your leg to the side, slide your leg to the side for increased sort of workload and mobility. Other than that, we're going to hover the knees above the floor, extend. Bring both legs back, extend one, bring both back, extend the other, both back. And rest down. Quite intense, like I said. Oh, my arms are aching from this week. Okay. Who is it that said there? Was it Monica who said that she was aching this week? Right, next one's a little bit easier than that one. It's not supposed to be, but I think it is. So your heels are on. Hill climber. So both legs moving at the same time. Rest down. Take the weight out of the wrist. We keep having breaks because it's quite intense. Next one. I'm gonna not weight bear so much through the shoulders for the next one. So we're gonna have the feet on still. And then we're going to extend one leg and glide it out. Bring it back, glide it in. So extend it behind you, one leg. Extend it out, hip mobility, and then back. Oh, I'm losing this glider. Other side. Extend and back. Now, we can make that more intense for those of you that want to. How do we do that? Simple. Well, it's not simple. We come into plank, glide, glide. Oh, keep losing this glider. And then extend, extend, extend. And then rest down. How's your arms? Next one. This is intense. So again, not to do if you've got a shoulder issue. If you've got a shoulder issue, I want you to go back to the glide. Or we don't do very many reps, by the way. Stabilize the shoulders, extend both legs, lift the hips and lower. Lift, lower. Lift, lower, lift, lower the knees down. How's the shoulders now? Just give them a little bit of a recovery stretch. And the other side. We're going to bring the mat, lie it all the way, bring the gliders, come into seated. Just hold behind the back of the legs, sit bones even, drop shoulders down, just go into a pelvic tilt, tucking under, and then pulling up and lengthening, dropping the shoulders down, and again. You could do weights with gliders as well. I thought that would be quite good. Sit tall. Combine them. You could, and this would be pure evil, do activation bands and gliders, but oh my God, that would be tough. Activation bands and weights and gliders. We could see how many pieces of equipment we could use at the same time. There's an idea for a class. Okay, sit tall. They're out to the side. This is too intense, come back to holding on. We reach the gliders out, tuck the tailbone under. This is more intense because we're taking the arms away from the midline. My fingertips are on the gliders, not the full hand. Gliding back. Midsection of the abdominals. Now, let's one side. Inhale, exhale. Have a break. Sit tall. One more set, and then we're going to come into lying. Hope your feet are hip distance apart and not together, yeah? Then we glide to one side and back. One more. Okay, now this one is really nice for the shoulders. And I'm being honest, really nice. It's not weight bearing. Coming into lying. Reaching the arms, but not overreaching. Circle the arms round and back. So this is nice after the hefty shoulder work. There's a little bit of an uneven floor here. I can always catch on it. So avoid pressing the tummy into the floor. Now we're going to go single arm. Sorry. Yeah, single arm. Single arm. And again. And then this time a little bit more back strength as we circle both and lift the upper body. not too far, and then lower. We don't want to compress the lower back, so we're just pulling back, lifting, and then returning, pulling back. And then from here, leave them down by your sides. Bring your arms. I'm just going to change position so you can see what I'm doing. I want to stretch the shoulders out. So reach your left arm out to the side, the right hand flat to the floor. You're going to push into that right hand, look into the right side. Stretching through the front of that left shoulder. Coming down, and then the other side. Push. Back. Come into seated or standing, it's up to you. If you're seated, you can sit on a chair even. Just stretch. Triceps. Other side. Reaching the fingertips down in between those shoulder blades. Okay, just drop the chin to the chest and look up. Look over your right shoulder. Look over your left shoulder. Try to get up without touching the floor. And you're done. There you go, well done. That was quite hard. So there you go, Friday's workout. I should be on next week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Tuesday, 7:15 and Thursday, 10 o'clock on Wednesday and Friday. All right, have a great weekend. Let me know what you think and if you're aching. See you later. Bye.